Guys, what's up? If you're new, my name is Lynnkatem. If you're not, welcome back. So before starting the video, please don't forget to subscribe because I would really appreciate it. And if you like my videos, why not subscribe? And also hit the notification button. That way you're notified every time I upload. I know you guys are here because you want to know how I became an influencer and also for the tips, obviously. So hope you guys enjoy and let's get started. So I started becoming an influencer in 2016. It happened in a really organic way. I was just on my regular personal Instagram account scrolling through the explore page when I found curly hair Instagram accounts. So I would go on those curly hair accounts and I would see that they would repost a lot of girls, and in their bio it said hashtag like curly hair something in order to be featured on our page. So they had like hundreds and thousands of followers, and I was like, oh my goodness, like that would be cool to be featured on their page. I have curly hair too. So I hashtagged one of my pictures. I will insert which picture it was here on the screen. And I didn't think anything of it though, because I thought a lot of people hashtagged the same hashtag and everybody wants to be featured, so why would they pick me? Why would they notice me? Like, why? I'm just going to get lost in the hashtag. But I just hashtagged my pictures just in case. Really didn't like stress about it or anything. It was just whatever to me. And then I believe it was the next day, I was at lunch and I saw my Instagram. Like my Instagram was blowing up. I kept getting notifications, likes, comments, and I was like, what just happened? And I looked on my Instagram and I was getting a rush of followers, a lot of likes, a lot of comments, and I realized that a curly hair account reposted me. I was so surprised that they reposted me because again, I wasn't thinking anything of it. Like I just thought it was whatever. So I kind of freaked out in a way, like not like oh my goodness, but I was just like, oh my god, they reposted me, oh my goodness, I'm getting lots of followers, oh my goodness, everyone's asking me what I put in my hair, how I style it, how I transitioned, how was my journey like, what products do I use, what's the secret, blah blah blah, how I get so much volume. And so that's when I started realizing, okay, there's a whole curly hair community out there and there's a lot of people that don't know how to care for their hair. I just thought, I mean, I really didn't think about it deeply before I started getting those comments. I realized that a lot of people don't know how to care for their hair. There's not a lot of information out there. So I started making, I don't know what was my first video, but I believe it was like a deep conditioning video or my curly hair routine, and I posted it on Instagram and I got really good engagement on it, really good feedback. People kept asking for more, like, what other routine do you have? What hairstyles do you do? What do you do in the summer? So I kept making videos and I realized like, oh, this was like a whole realization after video, after picture.
I forgot to mention that a lot of other curly hair accounts kept reposting me, so that one photo went viral and I was just being reposted everywhere, and then I kept getting followers.
Sure, I just kept realizing more and more things. A lot of people kept asking me for more, so I kept doing more. Then I was like, wait, there's actually curly hair influencers out there. This is a thing. Let me clean up my page. I deleted all like my personal photos and stuff, just because I wanted my page to be cleaner and all about me and all about hair, and I just wanted to post the best pictures out there. Months passed by, I kept cleaning it up, kept taking better quality pictures, kept putting informational stuff on my captions, helping people out, DMing people back and everything. So that's how I started. It happened in a really organic way. It was like kind of random and then I picked up on it. Fast forward 2 years later, it's 2018. I have collaborated with a ton of hair companies and I've had repeated collaborations with some of them. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster because, you know, as I gained more followers, as more companies started reaching out to me, I had to read more contracts and figure out like, are they trying to take advantage of me? How much should I charge? Why? What does this mean in the contract? I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know the terms and everything that was in it. I was just Googling stuff, trying to learn, ask older people in my life what they think or what something means. So yeah, it was definitely a roller coaster, but I'm finally represented by an agency, and that was a big deal for me because an influencer is represented by an agency. I feel it's because they believe in them. They believe that they will become better and grow more, so that was like really exciting. They take care of all my contracts, all of my collaborations. Of course they get a percentage of all my sponsorships, but it's okay. They bring me more money, they look out for me, they help me grow and stuff like that. So I'm really excited that I have an agency now. This is my job now. I'm a full-time college student. I'm in my 4th year of college, but I believe I have a year and a half or 2 years left because I transferred twice, so my credits are like backed up. I lost credits, so I have like a little more. I was supposed to graduate spring 2019, but now it's looking like December 2019 or spring 2020, but it's okay. We're pushing through it. It's kind of hard because this month in September I am traveling for 3 days on the 3 days that I actually have school, so I will be missing school. I spoke to my professors. They said it's okay, you know, just make sure that you were keeping up with your work and studying and all that. But it's a little hard because doing YouTube and doing Instagram is a lot of work. A lot of people think that it's easy, like, oh, you just take a selfie and that's it, and you get paid to take a selfie with the product. Like, wow, that must be nice. And it is nice. I am my own boss. I am my own brand. I work on my schedule, but once I work with other companies, you know, they have a schedule too. They have a timeline. They have certain guidelines that they want you to follow, so that could be a little stressful. But that's with anything, you know, if you work at a regular job, office job, or whatever, you have guidelines, so it's not like much of a big deal. But you are creating a lot, and it's not an easy job. It's good to work for yourself, but it's not an easy job, and you have to really be honest. I just want to like keep growing, and I have to create more content and be consistent while still go to school, so it's hard. But if you're passionate about something and you believe in it, you'll get through it. So that's what I tell myself all the time. And just if you guys are curious, the first time that I got paid, like I actually got sponsored by a company, was when I reached 10,000 followers. And that doesn't mean that if you have less than 10,000 followers you won't get paid or companies won't reach out to you. Companies will, it depends on the company, but companies will reach out to whoever if they believe in them, if they like their style, if they like their content. When people ask me, how do you get PR packages, how do you get so many products sent by different companies, how do you get paid, like how do you go on these trips, how do you make it to these events? And it's because, one, I'm an influencer, and the companies that invite me believe in me and like my content. I fit into, I guess, their category. So it's fashion. I kind of do a little bit of fashion. I like, you know, I sometimes post full body stuff tagging brands, so they see that and they're like, okay, she's into fashion, let's invite her to this event. I also get sent PR packages, which are just fancy packages from companies that they send influencers to look at their new line and try it out and stuff. So I believe that I've asked like 1 or 2 companies to be on their PR list, but other than that, like MAC Cosmetics, the makeup line, they reached out to me about being on their PR list. And I don't even do makeup like that. Like my focus is not makeup, focus is more fashion and hair, obviously, but I definitely want to work on fashion and makeup more. People ask me to help them become an influencer or just ask for advice on how to become an influencer. I tell them, you know, make sure that you're making your page catered to whatever you're passionate about. So if you're passionate about cars, always include like cars in your posts or like in your caption. You know, make it obvious that that's your thing, cars. Or if you're more of like a fitness type of girl or type of guy, then make sure that it's obvious that you do fitness and incorporate fitness into your post. Anything you're passionate about, make sure that if you want to become an influencer and this is what you want to do, you do it because you're really passionate about it, not because you want to get paid to promote products and get free products, because that is just not going to work out. Like, people are going to see through you and they're going to be like, oh, she's only doing it for like to be famous, which like influencers are known, but they're not like celebrity status. So like if you just want to do it to be known and to get free products and not pay for anything or whatever, then it's people are going to see through you and you're not gonna make it. Just make sure that you're passionate about whatever you're doing, even if you don't know. Like right now, like, well, a couple months ago, I knew that I didn't only want to do hair. I wanted to do like fashion too, but I was like, but I'm not that fashionable, I'm really simple. But then I realized that people always comment on my style. They're like, oh my goodness, where did you get your top, where did you get your shirt, where do you shop at, I love your style. So I'm like, okay, I can incorporate fashion because people actually ask me like what I wear and they like my style. So that's why I want to incorporate fashion into my post and YouTube and everything, Instagram and makeup as well, but I'm very simple when it comes to makeup. I don't really like wearing eyeshadow like that, and I don't like doing different looks, so that's why I have to like think about how I should create makeup videos, because I don't want it to be repetitive and boring. Of course, us influencers, we stress so much about it, and you probably hear influencers saying that it's so stressful and that they're stressed because they're in a funk, they don't know what to do, they don't know what to create, and that's going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen all the time, but you just have to work through it, try things out, trial and error. You have to fail and then get back up again, realize like what people like, what people don't like, what you like. Hashtag your post. So if you're into fitness, hashtag fitness 101, push-ups, and then look for fitness pages that repost accounts. That way you can get reposted and get more followers. So hashtagging is important, also as well as engaging with your followers, doing giveaways, being nice, because if you're a jerk, nobody likes a jerk. Also, you have to be very consistent. There's a lot of people that are influencers that want to become influencers. It's not going to stop anytime soon, so you have to be consistent, because if not, the subscriber or the person that is following you is going to be like, oh, they only post like twice a month, okay, let me move on to the next person that posts every week and I have something to watch every week. So I suggest you being consistent. So if you want to do YouTube, post at least once a week. If you genuinely want to reach out to companies that you already know or you're dying to try, you should definitely shoot your shot with anything that you like or anything that you want in life, because you don't know, because you never know, things can work out. In the email, introduce yourself, say my name is Lynnkatem, this is my Instagram link, this is my YouTube link, whatever platform you're on, and say, hey, if you've already been using the products for a long time or for the past couple of weeks or months and you really like the product, tell them, I've tried your product for the past couple of weeks, I really like the way it leaves my hair really soft and defined, and that's what I love. I've recommended this product to a lot of my friends, a lot of people on Instagram. I am starting off as a new influencer, or starting to create more content, and I would love to be included in your PR list, and would love to discuss any possible collaborations that you guys may have or future sponsorships, something like that. I don't know, I can't think about like the emails that I have sent out right now, but it definitely goes something like that. That way, like, you shouldn't, like, if you want to get paid for a post, if you believe like, okay, I should get paid for promoting the product, not only getting free product, don't ask for payment. Like, hey, are you interested in a paid collaboration? I think I used to do that, and sometimes it did work, but at first I would definitely suggest you introducing yourself, linking your platforms, telling them how much you like the products if you've already used them, and saying like, hey, I would love to be on your PR list because I genuinely love your brand and your products, and also let me know if you guys have any collaborations going on, or if you guys would like to collaborate on a photo or a video, and then they'll respond like, hey, we're not doing any paid collaborations yet, but we will send you products and you can promote them if you want or not. Trial and error. I've learned a lot from emailing companies by myself, reading contracts. Tip: you should never pay a manager or an agency. Like, I don't think that's a thing. I've always heard like you should never pay an agency or somebody that represents you. They only get commission out of whatever you get. Like, alright guys, that is it. I am done rambling. I was talking so much, my voice was getting shaky, also because I get a little nervous when I'm talking to you guys, but it's okay, it's going to change. But yeah, I hope I wasn't confusing, and I hope this video was really helpful. And if you want to become an influencer and you're passionate about something or some things, definitely go for it. Just be consistent, be genuine, and you will succeed. It takes time, but you will get there. Just keep on doing it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate it so much. Also, give this video a thumbs up and turn on your post notification bell button. That way you're notified every time I upload. Whew, I'm out of breath. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram because I post a lot on there, and see you guys next time.